water is really, really clear today. Like it's always clear, but it is really, really clear right now. See some sunfish. Not sure if any of those are bass. I actually have not been to this part yet. Dang it. That was probably a sunfish, but still good to see him biting like that. Yeah, I'm getting hammered, mate. Oh, I got something. Oh no, it's a bass. There we are. First bass today. I did not think it was going to be a bass, but it was. First bass since I got back from Alaska, so this is actually my first bass in a solid 2 weeks or so. It's a little largy, fat little largy. Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Fishing ATX. Today, guys, we are back at the creek, and this is my first time doing any bass fishing since I got back in Austin, Texas from the Alaska trip. That trip was freaking awesome, guys, but I really, really missed my bass fishing, so I am back at the creek. I've been fishing a lot recently. This place is absolutely stacked. If you've watched the last couple of videos, I've caught so many bass out of here. We're heading up to the part right now that is stacked. The part of fishing right now is kind of just like the public area that you can fish on the way in. It's all right. It's not great. I already caught a fish, which is good, but, you know, it's not the best. There's not a whole lot of big fish through here. It's kind of like a normal creek, but we're going to keep on walking up, guys, and as you will see, the further I walk up, the further and further untouched the creek gets. You see a lot more fish and a lot bigger ones on top of that, and I'm not kidding, guys, when I say these fish have literally never seen lures before. It is absolutely freaking ridiculous, and I'm so excited to go back up there today and see if I can catch some more. The biggest fish we've caught so far is about a 3.5. I'm looking to do better than that today. I know there are bigger fish in here. Hopefully we will come across one, because if we do, I'm pretty confident I'm going to catch it since I've caught every big fish I've seen to this point. So hopefully we come across a 4 or 5 pounder. I know they're in here, just haven't seen one yet. Maybe today will be my lucky day. So with that, guys, I'm gonna keep on walking up. If we see any fish on the way, I'll stop and try to fish for them, but until we get to the spot that I'm looking to go to, we're just gonna kind of tread through the creek and get as far as I can before I stop and fish. There's a good chance there's at least 1 or 2 bass sitting back through here, so I'll take a couple casts real quickly. Oh, there's a bass right there. Bass has, oh, a little bass had it. Come get it, buddy. There's 2 bass right here. There's 3 bass, actually. Oh, one of them has it in his mouth. Oh, he spit it, though. There's 2 really small little bass, and then one that's a little bit bigger. The little one keeps picking it up. I'm done screwing with them. There's no point. They're tiny. I think I just need to make a promise to myself to only cast at bass that are 10 inches and longer, because if I don't, I'm gonna be sitting here all day, you know, trying to catch these little tiny 8 to 6 inchers, which, I mean, that's just me. I want to catch as many fish as possible, but I gotta realize I do not have that much time this evening, and there are much, much bigger and better fish up the road that'll bite just as well, if not even better than these guys will. So you gotta remember the end goal. All right, well, here's the first pool that has, you know, the chance of catching a somewhat decent bass out of it. I've caught a couple bass that are okay sized out of here. Water's definitely down. I'll say that. It's not quite as high as what it was at one point. I saw maybe 1 bass worth fishing for in there, so was not really worth it at the end. Yeah, the water is absolutely down. Like, the water's far enough down where I might be able to just climb through those rapids there. Yeah, it's shallow enough, I think, through here now for me to walk through. I mean, the shallow water definitely really helps me out. It just sucks for the fishing. It's not as good for the fishing, but helps me a lot. All right, we're coming up now on the start of the best part of the entire creek, and I'm sure we'll see bass, you know, even right here, right on top of this waterfall. See a couple tiny bass. Oh, there's a better one. Yep. Told you. They're here. Yes. Yes, sir. Oh, I told you they're here. As soon as you get to this part, you start finding the better ones, and there we are. First solid fish of the day. Just inhaled the Ned rig. I was looking at a different one. I actually never even saw this guy. He was just sitting up towards the rocks, waiting to ambush. That's exactly what he did. Really, really nice, solid Texas creek bass. Let's get him back. Just like clockwork, every time I hit this spot, I start finding the nicer fish. And trust me when I say they are all hungry and they're all aggressive. All right. While I cannot see any of them due to the water and the shadow, I know for a fact there are tons of hungry bass right in front of me. I guarantee you we'll get one pretty damn quick. All right, this should get a fish. Pretty confident this will give me a fish. There we go. This little guy. I was pretty confident that was gonna get a fish though. Wow, just another beautiful largie. The colors in these guys are just so great, man. God, beautiful, beautiful. There we are, number 3. Oh my God. Fish just inhaled it. God. Took my Ned rig off. There's a fish literally right there. Come on, fish. He's right on it. No, dude, that's like a 2-pounder. There's a nice fish literally right on it. You got to be kidding me. That was the fish. That's 100% my fault. All right, there's a fish on it right there. All right, well, definitely not a 2-pounder, but we'll still take it. Feels good to at least hook another fish. See you, bud. I'm noticing a trend. When I'm hopping it, they're actually not as interested in it, but when I swim it, they're actually eating it more often. That's a fish. Yep. It's a little one, though. Back-to-back cast, number 5. Pretty guy. Okay, there's a decent bass over there. Oh, that was the bass that got it. Jeez, okay. I thought it was one of the sunfish that ate it. Jeez, bro. Tell me that's a guad. Oh my God, that's a guad. Jeez, bro. Barely hooked. That is a massive guad, dude. Are you kidding me? Holy crap, bro. That was so chaotic. It just, I mean, horrible hook set on my part, because I thought I saw a bunch of sunfish. I saw a bigger bass back in there, which is obviously this guy. But I thought, or I could have sworn that one of the bluegills grabbed it, so I was trying to rip it out of its mouth when it turns out that the guad got it. This might be the same guad I caught last time off this exact rock, because I caught one that was, you know, about this size, which is big. I mean, this is a really big Guadalupe. Look at that. Beautiful Guadalupe bass. And he's looking like a smallmouth like that. That was so awesome. Let's get him back, man. That was freaking epic. Yeah, ready to go. All right, there's still a couple bass sitting on this rock over here. There's one right there. Get it. Get it. Get it. He got it. You've got to be kidding me. He took my thing off. All right, well, I think I just figured out why I've been missing so many fish. Part of it's got to be user error, if I'm being honest. But the other part is the fact that my hook, as you can see there, is one slightly bent out. So I'm going to bend that back in. That's not the biggest issue, though. The hook point has been ruined. I don't know how, probably just from being on those rocks, but yeah, it is not real sharp right now. It is all bent up and out of place, and it's just a little itty bitty thing, but because it's like that, the hook is way less sharp than what it was. And I think that might be the reason why I'm not penetrating some of these fish's mouths, is because this hook is just not like what it was. We'll see if there's any more nice bass sitting back in there. Yep. Got it. There we go. I don't know if this is the same one that bit last time that I missed, but, you know, we'll take him. And there he is. Oh. Oh, no, he came off. Damn it. Damn it. That was the best bass of the day. That was like a 2.5. He's not going to eat again. Oh, that's so disappointing, man. I didn't have enough power in the rod. I see him. He's over there. He's not gonna eat again. There's no way. He was able to run me so far back in there. There he is! He ate again! He ate again! Are you joking? Are you joking? He ate again! I just had this fish hooked and he came off, and then he ate again. Are you serious? Look at how fat that fish is. Holy crap, bro. That's the same fish, because I saw him swim underneath that rock and go out the other side. God, he is hungry. He was just hooked a second ago. Oh my God. So I hooked him, had a crazy little fight. He ran me off that rock and was able to pop it out of his mouth. And then I hook him on the other side and we get him, man. That is such a solid fish. Oh my Lord, that is such a healthy fish. Golly. Just look at the stomach on that fish. Such a healthy fish. Let's get it back. Thank you for the fight, and thank you for eating twice. You redeemed me. You gave me a second chance. No, I wanted to get a cool release. I was being a little too cliche there with the release, and he was able to slip out of my hands. Hey, I don't really care though. I got the fish. That is so awesome, man. Another fish. It has definitely proven to be effective to just quickly run it and hop it. These fish really seem to love that. See ya, buddy. Jeez, bro. Whew. Doing this is not for the weak of heart. It's a little treacherous back here. Pool I'm coming up on now is one of the better ones. And actually the biggest bass I've caught out of here to this point was caught in this pool. Oh, there's a bass. Yep. Yes. Coming out of the shallows again. Solid 1-pounder. It's just so fun watching these fish ambush this thing, because you don't even see them, and then you take a cast in there and they just come flying out of some place near the bank they were hiding in, and they're just waiting for something to come out and something to, you know, look good for them so they can come out and ambush it. And my thing obviously looks just like a little bait fish, a little crawfish. That's what these guys are looking for, to come in front of them so they can go ambush it. Let's get them back. Yes, that was insane, dude. That was just crazy. He came out of just nowhere to get it. Absolutely nowhere. I mean, he came out of nowhere. I never saw him. He just darted in there like a freaking heat-seeking missile and destroyed it. There he is. Really cool flat bottom as well. Fish right there. Fish right there. He sees it. He got it. Yes. Just trying not to scare him by being loud, but there we are. Oh, it's another big wad too. There we are. Another Guadalupe. Pretty fish. Let's get him back. Oh, it was a sunfish. Jeez. That's cool. First sunfish, surprisingly, today, actually. I've not hooked many of these guys. I've just missed all of them. Longer. All right, everything I'm walking into now is all uncharted waters. I've never made it back this far due to the water being too deep. It's now officially shallow enough for me to. All right, current time is 7 o'clock. I'm going to give myself until 7:30 to fish, because sun sets around 8:20. It's gonna start getting dark, you know, a little before that. And I've probably got about a 35 minute walk back to the car, considering I'm quite a few miles deep into this. Right now, I'm just gonna keep exploring, hopefully catching some more fish on my way. Okay, there's a couple catchable bass. There we go. Okay, that was one I did not see. That's a nicer fish. It's a much nicer fish. Did not see him at all. I was trying to catch all the small little ones, and this guy bit, and I was like, geez, okay, that does not feel like a small little bass. Well, didn't really get to show them to you guys, but good fish. Okay, this is gonna be pretty much impossible to not be really loud while doing. All things considered, that was pretty quiet. That was a lot quieter than I thought I'd be. There's a bass. I feel like a lot of the smaller ones get scared. It's half and half. Some of them are willing to eat, some of them just get scared. The big ones almost every time are just right on it. I just think the big ones are more. That was so crazy. Are you kidding me? That was the fish that is spooked out of here. That was so funny. I put it right on his face, and it's like literally, it's almost like I foul hooked him. It's literally like almost foul hooked him. That's how quickly he ate it. I think it literally, if you clocked this guy, it would not have been a second between this thing hitting the water and him eating it. That is crazy, man. Oh, nice fish. Nice fish right there. Nice fish right there. Oh my God. Oh, okay. Got this fish. There's another one I was looking at. That's a really solid fish though. Oh, God, what a disaster, man. That's a really nice fish. It's the best of the day, probably. Maybe not the best of the day. Oh my gosh, dude. There was 2 really solid fish back there. This is one of them. I think I've caught one of these before. The other one I was looking at, I think I've caught before. Let's get this fish back. These are the nice fish that live in this pool, because I've seen them both. All right, let's see if the other one's still back there. The other one is, okay. I didn't mean to catch that one. I was trying to catch that one in front of me. This other one's bigger. I think these are the same fish I caught last time. That one I just caught there, I did not catch last time. I hooked it, but it came off. This other fish back here, I think I have caught before. And they were right with each other this time, just like last time too. How crazy is that? Well, you know what, maybe not. Maybe I didn't catch the bigger one, but I caught the smaller one, which I haven't caught before, so that's pretty cool. All right, I've never made it to this pool before, so I have no idea what lies in here. I think we're about to find out though. There we are. There's a bass. Wow, solid one. Jeez, I didn't even realize how big this fish was. That's like a 2-pounder as well. Jeez, bro. Good Lord. Yeah, that's a really nice fish too. Didn't bite or fight like it because he ran right at me. If he ran away though, we would have figured out how big this fish was. Look at that. Beautiful creek fish, probably just shy of 2. Big old mouth on him, but a little skinny. All right, this will for sure be the last pool of the night. Only about 10 more minutes, and only a couple more little Ned worms here. There we go. Another fish. Not even that big. I mean, just really nice fight by him. Really nice fight. And there we are. A really fat one. Another one. Whoa, jeez. This one's not even that big too, but he's just like, he's rip and drag. God. Got other bass freaking out near him. Jesus, dude. What a fight. Another really just beautiful, beautiful solid creek bass. There's 2 little bass right there. Dang it. See if he'll eat it again. Probably will. Well, the little one got it. The big one ate it, but then he spit it. All right, come on, bigger one. Got him that time. I know I only said 1 more fish, but I gotta explore this pool just a little bit more. No, I gotta stop because I'm like getting obsessed. And I've probably only got about an hour of daylight left, so I'm gonna screw myself. Another fish. Is it a guad? Yes, it is. Little skinny guad. Skinny back. Big sunfish. Green sunfish this time. It's not even that big of a sunfish, just the green ones. That's how I was able to get it. Because these guys are such big mouths. Yeah. I still have this fish hooked, even though my rod was in a tree. All right, that's what we're gonna end on here tonight. I gotta head back. I'm way too far back in here now. The sun's probably setting in about 30 minutes or so, so I've definitely stayed past my welcome. Let's get him back. I'm gonna head, man. I gotta hurry, get back to the car before it's too dark. There's a fish. There's a bass. Decent bass. Really nice one. Are you kidding me, dude?